Snore Maximus just redeemed marbles on stream, not during podcast.
The following podcast is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is an international superstar, Vietnam vet, technically, one half of the final boss fight, 1/4 of the Tragedy Boys, one half of Anti-Hero, leader of the Dream Dojo, the Thief of Hearts, your final fantasy, the Dream, Aaron, Daniel, Norman. And his partner. He is a Henzo Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt, a multi-time Jiu-Jitsu state champion, technically a professional athlete, and incredibly handsome. Console Kev. This is Frenemy Fire.
Isn't that beautiful? Right at the end there. Isn't that beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Classic lore.
I've never seen.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, except the windows I have. I didn't set that up before the podcast, so I look all silly. It's all right. What a debut of that stinger, and Aaron's not even here. We have Blairin.
I was going to say, I was thinking that too. I'm like, it's a tragedy that we have Blairin today instead of Aaron.
Well, he is part of the Tragedy Boys, so I guess it's on brand for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's what he gets. Disappointing me one day at a time. Inconsiderate of him to go ahead and probably break his ankle right before the podcast. So
it's always something with him.
You know, the guy can't catch a break unless it's in his ankle, apparently.
Place burning down.
Yeah. Place burning down.
That's why I look like this, chat, because I have so much soot on me.
Yeah, that's a year and 3 months later. That's what it all is.
It's very hard to get out of clothes and skin.
And skin. Yeah, I was going to say my melatonin. It's melanin. I always get those mixed up. All the melatonin in my skin gets it all fucked up. I don't even know.
What in the technical difficulties?
I didn't change the windows because I was...
There wasn't technical difficulties.
It wouldn't be. I had to fix it because I was playing Kirby and I was like, "Where's Ziggy at? Oh, did he die?" And then I was like, "Well, fuck, now I got to panic." And then he answered me. I was like, "Oh no, I didn't fix anything." So it is my life. Ziggy, how you doing? What's going on?
I'm good, man. Good. Not much is going on really. I've gotten the emotional drive back to start streaming again.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm medicated now, so even better.
You know what? That does help a lot of things. Like,
Yes.
people give mental health a lot of shit, but like, why can't your brain just stop working? My thyroid stopped. People's lungs stop. Why can't the brain stop working right? You know?
Yeah, and at first I initially felt bad about taking leave, sick leave for my health, and I was like, wait, that's what I have it for. That's why I saved up all this sick leave for.
There's a stigma in the American working world where like Tina's job has unlimited PTO, but man, they're like, it's unlimited, but God, if you use too much of that, we're gonna do something about that, you know? It's wild.
Yeah, like even contractors at my job, like on their contract, it's like, oh yeah, you can take off whenever, but make sure you're at a certain percentage of days you showed up.
Yeah. So, you got to use that PTO. Like, they give it to you for a reason. You know, don't abuse it if you have unlimited. I get it. The beautiful thing about like a job like mine where I have no PTO is that I'm just gonna go. I'm not showing up today, and not like you're paying me anyway. Get fucked. So, and then if I do it too much, I get fired. So I don't even get paid to do it. But at least there's no argument. Like I literally was just like on Friday we were trying to figure out this allergy test for Cora, which, oh, what a horrible thing. But I was like, I'm not gonna be here Monday, so get fucked. It's a heartbreaking story. So.
I was gonna say allergy test. Isn't that kind of young to do an allergy test for?
No, because we fed her like eggs and peanuts, and like there were some little splotches. So it's like, let's get this figured out now. So we went to the hospital closest to us to get it done, and respectfully, the phlebotomist I think sucked. They either missed her vein or just didn't do it, or like baby's blood just doesn't flow sometimes. So basically, we traumatized her for about a half hour. Also, Tina, because she's watching her daughter cry and look at her in the eyes like, you just betrayed me. And like, nobody had a good time. The blood didn't flow. So that sucked. And then we were like, oh, I guess we got to come back and do it a different day. So we did that today. We did it early, but at the other hospital. And then we were in and out in like 5 minutes.
Exactly. Bingo.
Yeah.
Baby veins are so tiny.
You're so small. And then we like, Cora didn't look like we betrayed her. We got her a new toy. She was like, oh, never mind, I'm done crying. Look at this penguin I got. Yeah. No, not. Yeah, but they're okay. The hospital you're giving birth at, they did a great job with Tina for her birth. They're not good at like pediatric stuff. Like
Ironic, isn't it?
The other one is really good at it. So anyway, that's what we learned. We had fun. We had a 20-minute birth. It was fine, no problem. So everything's good now. I got to spend the whole day with Cora. We had a nice chill day. We were playing. She was a happy girl.
I'm giving birth at wonderful.
Yeah, she'll be fine. I promise. We made it out. It's fine. Cora's happy. Everyone's good. She learned how to clap. I think Tina taught her how to clap today.
Is there a baby registry that I should know about?
Yeah, listen, you might as well get it. Why not? Go to Amazon, go to Target, get all the free stuff I told her. The one I was born at is superior. Okay, I don't know which one's which anymore because there's two in close vicinity. So you know what? You're gonna have a great time either way.
Either way, because you're gonna be there. You're gonna be a great mom.
Oh, did you mean me? I'm like, I'm not gonna be there. I'll be there after it happens. I already did this once.
I know you ain't gonna be there.
Well, I'll be there after, maybe. You know, you're probably gonna want some
You're
sleep.
there. Why am I not there? I'll travel up there for emotional support. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
I got unlimited, pretty much.
Yeah, use that unlimited PTO. Yeah. Actually, you should come up for Retro
I'll
World.
travel up there.
Yeah, come up for Retro World. I want to go to that. I didn't go last year.
When is?
The computer. When is Retro World?
You asked. You told me that, and I'm like, I don't think you ever gave me an answer.
I'm stupid because I always think it's in like October, but it's not. It's actually in September this year.
I might not be able to go.
The 12th or the
I
13th.
go. I flipped the dates.
You can or
I'm going
can't.
to Gloucester East.
Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck you too. So,
Hey, it's a resort, okay?
that's fine. That's fair.
Where the drinks are nice, and it's
I
the
can
only
use that.
time of the year I do drink.
I will be there to visit your baby and maybe you while you're there. So, okay, you know what? Everything's gonna be fine.
It's still cooking.
Yeah, you got months
Chelsea,
to go.
like,
She's got months. She's got time. And actually, speaking of time, in like 2 weeks, Cora's gonna be 1, and I'm gonna cry.
1?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought it was crazy that my nephew turned 5.
May 16th. So like, yeah, literally
It's gonna
1,
be 6.
2. Okay, maybe like 3 weeks, but still, what? She's 1. Basically, she's one. I
In
feel
a
like
few weeks, I'll be a different age.
are you gonna be hitting the big 3?
Yes,
Ha, old.
I am. I have a few weeks left to make all the old jokes about you.
Yeah, wait a minute. You're not even that much younger than me then. Fuck you, man. You're not
I'm
that.
so much younger than you.
Not that
Black
much.
don't crack.
I mean,
Y'all thought I was a whole lot younger. I don't.
I did. I thought you just got your drinking like age. I don't know why I said this so
Exactly,
vaguely.
Bingo. No, I was just a late bloomer because alcoholism runs in my family. I didn't want to start that.
You know what? It does in mine too, and my grandpa, being the hero he is the one to break the cycle. Apparently, like before him, crazy line of alcoholics, and he's the guy who was like,
You Irish?
one beer. No, I'm actually not Irish at all. Crazy no, I'm German and Italian. And okay, so my grandma tells me to tell people I'm German and Italian. In reality, she was like, listen, your mom's 100% Italian, and our side fucked everybody. She's like, but it's mostly German. That is my sweet grandma saying that, by the way.
Thank you, Shells. He's a baby compared to us.
Yeah, true. Well, you know, just when you're handsome, anything's possible. Anyway, Ziggy, what since you've been here or in the last week, what you been playing? What's been going down?
I've been playing so much Dead as Disco.
I saw you play a little bit of this, and I need to know what it is because it looked cool, but I had no idea what was happening.
So let's jump back a few bits here.
Okay.
Because remember the Batman Arkham games, the games that pretty much define what RPG combat is?
I have something to say about those, yes.
So originally, those games during early development were going to be a rhythm game.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And eventually, I don't think it is as much, especially when you watch me play at twitch.tv/zgamma.
Hell yeah. Plug.
And someone decided, hey, why don't we actually do something with that concept? So they decided to make a game called Dead as Disco, in which you are pretty much playing Batman Arkham.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say Silent, but it's pretty much any of the Arkham games. Yeah. Except for the VR one.
I was playing the VR one.
I'll probably play the VR one when Steam Frame comes out, which I don't have news about because I was hoping that it would come out this week, but no.
We got controller pricing. That's about it.
Yep, and people on the Steam Frame subreddit are just like, "Oh, we got control price. That must mean it's soon."
Yeah, sure. Keep believing.
But that's besides the point.
Yeah.
The point is, someone made a Batman Arkham Knight rhythm game, and it's fucking slaps. I just realized I can't. Can I curse on this?
Yeah, I say cunt all the time. Go ahead.
Well, see, I grew up in British television, so that's not really saying much.
Don't be cunty about it. Just say what you need.
All right. And I think one of the best features of this game, which is what I think really blew it up, was the fact that you can add your own custom songs to this game.
That's sick.
So I was just, as long as you know the BPM of it, like when you add the song, you'll type in the BPM. As long as it's between 120 and 200 BPM, you're set. So I just went through my Spotify liked songs, added the ones that I like that fit that section. It started going ham. And one of the things that I did on stream when I played this was that I had set up a playlist of just my custom songs, and it's just infinite. Like it just loops to the next song.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yes.
But
so as you see, it's a lot like Arkham, except for the fact that one thing that threw me off was that in Arkham, the guys with the nightsticks, pretty much you can't touch from the front. But in this game, you can.
Right.
So that took a little bit of getting used to, and also because it was so hard to find the control guide. For my first few hours, I didn't know that I can throw my drumsticks, I should say.
No, I like calling them disco stick. Go on. I like that.
Yeah, they should be a disco stick.
Yeah.
But I think in the official game it's called drumsticks. I'm gonna keep calling them disco sticks.
Yeah, way better.
You're gonna Also, this is very old footage. I just realized.
I
Because
looked up the first thing I could. Apparently the game's not even
no,
out.
this is
Didn't know
what I
that.
sent you, so you are fine.
Yeah.
But I just realized that because I can tell because now in the game, instead of a green health bar, you have stars,
Hmm.
and you can only get hit, I think, 8 times.
Oh.
But you can like have like certain stars come up and appear, and if you run over them, you can get your health back.
I kind of like
There's
that.
finishers in this game. There's shielded guys, which you see here.
Hmm.
If you throw your disco stick, you can then hit your attack button, your main attack button, and just launch, kind of like Arkham Knight's free flow combat,
I really love that
and you
combat.
get more points. Kind of just like Arkham Knight, you get more points for being like on rhythm with it.
Okay, good. Because that's what I was gonna ask. Where the actual rhythmness comes into play.
Yeah, so of course we can't hear it here because this is just the video of it, but
Right.
in the actual footage of it, like if you are on rhythm or if you like wait to the last few seconds, let's say when the button hovers over the wire A button hovers over it, you get more points because you see perfect combos and fever mode, which is pretty much fever rush, in which the blue bar underneath, if you are watching, which you should be watching on youtube.com/friendmefire.
Console Kev. It's on mine. But you tried, and I'll take that.
I was like, maybe there's its own channel.
No, we're too lazy to make a YouTube channel for it, so just come by here. It's fine.
Yeah, on youtube.com/consolekev, you can see that there's a blue bar and you can just go pretty much sicko mode.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also do taunts.
What you can do taunts? What's a taunt?
Taunts.
Oh, taunt.
T-A-U-N-T.
I thought you meant like keeping
Taunt.
something taut, like tight. Well,
Nah.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
I mean, you are keeping it tight with your sick rhythm and flow.
That fair. This guy reminds me of what's the dude from No More Heroes? His name?
Travis Touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know why he looks like Travis Touchdown in a yellow jacket.
He kind of does, actually.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. Travis Touchdown or that guy from that Netflix superhero anime they made.
Nope, no idea which one that would be. But,
I think I only remember it because of how his backstory was so fucking tragic, in which he found out he had powers. So he wanted to impress this girl, and he went over to the local pool. Fortunately, his powers are electric. He couldn't control them.
Oh no!
It gets worse. And I'm okay with sharing this. 'Cause I think this was like in the first 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like his friend's recording because it's like, oh, this is gonna be sick. Eventually, he loses control of his powers, lands in the pool, electrocutes everyone, killing them.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's freaking out, screaming. Someone runs to the street. A gasoline tractor trailer, sees someone, swerves, kills them, knocks out the electric power, and causes a huge explosion.
Oh, that's
And
terrible.
then he goes to prison. Yeah.
Oh.
That's his first day with his powers.
Huh. Well, all right then. Seems horrible.
It was. And that's probably why he was a hero, anti-hero / bad guy.
Huh. Well, that's kind of neat. Chell did ask, are there levels to this game or not? It is. It's not even out yet, so it's a demo only?
Yes, it's a demo. However, there is one level to give you an example of what's going to be. I think there's going to be 8 different villains or like stages, which you'll work your way through, eventually get into the boss stage. And then there's a free arcade mode, which is what I play most of the time.
Is this coming out on everything or just Steam right now?
Right now, it is just on Steam, and
Those bastards.
it's coming out May 5th.
Yeah, May 5th. I saw on here. Yep.
Thank you. I pulled that right out of my ass, but I knew it was soon. May something, single digits.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have to keep an eye on this because it actually looks fun. So
That's why I texted you when I played. I was like, "Oh my god, Cav, you won't believe this! I'm playing an indie game."
Yeah, listen, indie games are beautiful if you. Whoops, I just broke this cord. Indie games are beautiful if you just give them a chance.
Yeah,
Just do it.
I think there's people have a very weird reaction to them because if you clown on indie games, people are like, "Well, you can't take them too seriously. They're indie games." I'm like, "Well, fuck, I paid money for this. I
Yeah,
should
no,
be able to."
you're allowed to criticize them. Anything that costs money, you're allowed to criticize. Like, I think that's totally fair. That seems
It's like me and break, spellbound, whatever the freaking Stardew Valley like Hogwarts school
I
game
have
is gonna be
no
whenever
idea
that
what
comes
that
out.
is.
It's been spe-
I got
spell
I'm thinking of
bound.
Spell Break, which is the that Fortnite clone with wizards. That's the one I'm thinking of at least.
Spellbreak was honest. Yeah, Spellbound. That's the title of it,
Okay.
and it's been in development for like for a good 10 years.
That's too long. At this point, it's dead. Let's be
Way too
real.
long. And then they just announced that it's coming out even later.
I don't believe
It's
them.
supposed to come out like early this year, and it's like, yeah, we need more time.
I don't
I was like,
believe that.
how? And I was like, what the heck are we doing with this game? I'm
Uh,
very upset about this because I'm like, I understand like, uh, oh, like it's a small team. I'm like, well, first off, this isn't like this isn't a full on indie like 3-man studio.
no.
This is the same people who are making like they ported something.
Well, they're doing their best. What
It's like
else?
we have one guy making like all these scenes. I'm like, why do you have one guy making all these scenes?
Because AI bad. That's why. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but you also hit what's this Terry tech going on here?
Just because I play Terry, this is my main now. I used to be a Rashid player,
Mm-hmm.
and then Terry came out, and like I'm like, and this is actually the same drip I got on him because usually I don't buy the costumes,
Right.
but he's so dripped out, like something I would legit wear.
Mm, eh.
I might wear when I go to Classicon East. Actually, now that more I'm looking at it,
I mean, it's a good outfit.
yeah.
I think it looks cool.
Eh,
I mean, yeah.
So yeah, I've gotten back into fighting games because I hate myself and I love learning combos. And by love, I mean I absolutely hate learning combos.
That's what kills me in fighting games. Like, I feel like I'm gonna break a controller before I get some. Like,
I think it's because I'm too much of a button masher to the point where, like, even when I'm trying to slow down, it's like you got to slow down, but you can't slow down too much, or else the combo is going to drop. And I'm like, well, why can't you just do it? There
any
has to be some levels to this.
any combo that involves me going up, throw it out the window because it's stupid. What the fuck? Why is Wesker on screen? That was a weird
Oh,
jump
I was
scare.
like, did I break something?
No, but just don't have up. Or if I have the like Zangief spinning pile driver, I hit up and it's over. I don't know how people do it. It's dumb. Kills me.
It's usually like a like D. This is why I can't play DJ or Guile in Street
Right.
Fighter because of charge characters, and like I don't like charging then up and then like what are we doing here? I actually got a fight stick pad just to play
Ooh.
fighting games,
Well,
just
see
because
that.
I needed something with the notches in
Yep.
it, so I can know like when I'm locked out or when I'm locked in.
Well, actually, that's why the GameCube controller is superior for fighting games because the octagonal gate on the analog stick, like for Smash Brothers, the most superior fighting game.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm like that might be too far.
It's also accurate, so there. People
Yeah,
that take Smash Brothers seriously need to calm the fuck down because it
people,
ain't that.
some people do. Like,
It
oh,
ain't.
I'm gonna be the next Evo Smash Bros champion. I'm like, no, you ain't.
It's not that deep. It's Smash Bros. It's a party game. I mean, it's just not that deep. I don't think. You know.
What gamers do, we take anything that's fun and turn it into competitive.
Yeah, when you take anything and make it overly competitive, it starts sucking ass. Imagine competitive Mario Party. That probably exists. I don't know why I'm saying that.
There is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I should have known better. Well, I need to get Terry for Street Fighter eventually. But
Yeah, I was gonna play Alex, but you know what? I don't love my cousins enough to really master.
yeah, wow, that was weird. Do you think Kenny Omega knew that when he started doing the motion cap? They were gonna do that.
Not at
Like,
all. Not
whoa! Yeah, what a fucking
But you know what? That did bring up the one thing I want to point out because I should have found the article for this.
the one thing Angel, some would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Terry is not Terry. Alex is one of the first and only characters which Street Fighter had a patch just based off of the story. Like it's just like you don't see them update the story too much. But they
Mhm.
updated that one. We got
I
lore updates
I just
because
want
it
the
was
patch notes to
that.
say removed incest. You know, like
I mean, they didn't. I don't think they removed it. I think it's they
heavily
modified it.
heavily
They
implied that she's a
remixed
cousin through marriage now or something. Like,
the actual lore. Yes, they are second cousins.
Evil Guy said someone legit thought the cousin thing was a good idea. I, I listen. I don't know Japan's culture enough. Apparently, it's not that uncommon over there, and that's another reason I'm never going to Japan. So there's that.
Yeah, it's only second cousins that
It's
you're raised with your entire childhood.
I'm not doing that. All right, I got some things I played. Aren't we excited, friends? I played a game that I tried to play on Steam Deck, but I didn't because that playable and verified tag are losing more meaning every goddamn day. And well, if this would load, that'd be great. Otherwise, this is getting drawn out way too long. Yeah, John, I used to clown on John for clowning on the Steam Deck, but the verified tag's really losing all its luster. When this video loads, you'll see, and
When this video loads, you'll see.
when this video loads, you'll see. I played Warhammer Space Marine 2. There we go. So this was on the Steam
Okay,
Deck.
Henry Cavill.
But yeah, I'm not like that because I'm gonna tell you right now. Ask me what the store or the story of Warhammer Space Marine 2 was. Can't tell you. Don't worry about it. It was just a cool Gears of War like game, and that's as far as I'm gonna tell you about the lore. And it was
I just know
fine.
it's really fucked up.
What?
I just know the lore of Warhammer is like really like fucked
Yeah,
up.
but it's like but this betrayal, this universe. Oh, I died, but not really. It's all that comic book kind of stuff. The point is, this is playable on the Steam Deck, but if you want to play it like dog shit. So when I did that, I said, no, thank you. I will play this on something else. And I was going to play it on NVIDIA GeForce Now, but I just didn't. So sorry about that. I waited for it to come out on PS Plus because I heard it was going to come to the servers in a few months. So I did that, and I played it on this screen right here. I played all of Warhammer Space Marine 2 on my phone with a DualSense
Oh,
clip because I was remote playing it, and I thought my Steam Deck reset itself. Like, it made me log in again, and I was like, why'd you factory reset? That's weird. And I thought I didn't have the PS5 remote play thing installed on it. I did, so I made myself suffer for no reason. That being said, Warhammer Space Marine is a cool
thanks.
game, but I don't know anything about the story. I'm gonna be real with you. It was just fun. That's all I got. B tier game. I gotta put on my tier list. Fuck, forgot about that.
Isn't
Um,
that what it's all about?
what
Having
just that?
fun.
Yeah, I did. It was. Did I put it on my tier list? Oh man, it was gonna be.
As a space guy,
I did. I
at
did put
the
it
end of
on
the
there.
day, it's all about having fun.
That is true.
With
Yeah, this story it was just fine. I mean, I can't say it was. It's gonna, rustle my loins if I don't know the story of any Warhammer anything. As Evil Guy
Well,
just
maybe we
said,
should have your friend on, Evil Guy 0613, who says my friend could tell you all about Warhammer.
hey, if your friend knows all about Warhammer, tell him to go outside and like look at a bird or something because people that know Warhammer love Warhammer, dude. And they fucking love Warhammer. You know how expensive it is to get into Warhammer?
I don't know, but it sounds like even worse than Magic.
Yeah, because like how you buy cards in Magic and people kind of just like, okay, I bought my cards, la di da, right? No, in Warhammer, you have to buy the figures and then you have to paint the figures. And like one turn in Warhammer is like 3 hours. I'm all set. No, thank you. But if it makes you happy, that's fine for you. But the main thing, oh, you got to buy a codex every year
You know
too
what else
now?
makes you happy?
No, yeah, I'm not doing that. What happened?
Monster Mouse PI for hire.
Mouse PI for Hire is a game I played and beat. Very few games come out that I want to play like right when they come out. I even considered pre-ordering this game, but it wouldn't let me, so I didn't. And that's probably good because you should never pre-order games. So you play as a gritty noir detective known as Jack Pepper. Get it? Pepper Jack. The IGN reviewer gave this game a 6 because there's too many mouse puns about cheese. I fucking
I
hate
would have
it.
given it a 10 out of 10 just for
Yeah,
that fun.
everything is cheese and mice. So he's a disillusioned war veteran who turned into a private investigator, right? And the whole game starts out with this missing persons case, but then it becomes like a giant governmental conspiracy about who's running for mayor, and all these people called the Shrews go missing. And don't look too deep into that. I know there's some parallels going on in this game, but just it was an accident, I promise. So anyway, there's just a whole bunch of conspiracy. I kind of wish they did a little more detective work in this game where like you actually have to figure out the murders and what's going on. It's a straight linear boomer shooter. It's so linear, you hit down on the D-pad, it'll tell you exactly where to go. But this
Really?
game's really fucking good. It is, I don't want to call it a Doom clone because like Doom is, it's a boomer shooter. But like the graphic style of this game, the first time I saw a trailer for this, I was like, this game's gonna be sick. And it is. It's a very fun boomer shooter that only costs $30, and I think everybody should try it. The hello Bruni, the voice actor. Somehow this team got Troy Baker to be the mouse guy, and I swear he must have taken inspiration from Max Payne. Have you ever played a Max Payne? It might be too old for you.
I've seen you play Max Payne. I don't
That's
really know what that is, but I know you play it.
It's a gritty third person shooter, and the whole point of it is like Max Payne does these like really in depth dialogues while he's like doing stuff. He's like, my wife died, and it made me feel like a cold winter tree who was losing its leaves, and the thought of losing her had made me barren, and like whatever, some like really deep metaphor as you're playing, and like Jack Pepper does those, and it's fucking sick. I love this game, and everyone needs to play it. It might be my game of the year so far, but
The Mickey Mouse clone is your game of the year.
There's no Mickey Mouse. Everyone's a mouse in this game. It's just a rubber hose cartoon style. That's all. There's no Mickey Mouse. Don't do this
Okay.
to me. Don't do this to me. It was a great boomer shooter.
Okay, I'm not gonna pretend like when this first debuted that everyone's title was about how it looks like a Mickey Mouse clone.
Well, that's like when any other open world game other than GTA came out, they were like, "Oh, it's a GTA clone," even though it's like about pinball manufacturing. I don't fucking know. It's a really great game. I
You really
think.
want that pinball cabinet, don't you?
I forgot about the pinball cabinet. It's actually right. It's actually a Breath of the Wild clone because every game comes from Breath of the Wild. That's a good point. Even though it is a even though Breath of the Wild is like an open world action adventure game, and this is a very linear first person shooter, basically the same game. It's a clone. Wish Mickey Mouse, I gotta agree. Cool. We'll just ban you real quick. Anyway, Mouse PI for Hire is great. And actually, this game is too violent to be Mickey Mouse. People die and get their head shot off. And they say
Well,
fuck.
hey, this was around the same time Mickey Mouse Steamboat really became public domain. So
There is a
feel like-
boat. There's a boat in this game called the SS Willie. So they know what they were doing.
I'm about to say Shells is right because Shells is always right.
Yeah, whatever. So anyway, I bought another thing for the Switch, and I just call me a fucking mark because I got my third copy of AEW Fight Forever, baby.
Oh my God, Kev, we need to have an intermission
Because I'm a
intervention for you, my
fucking
guy.
mark. Here's the thing.
Dude, I bought one copy of this game and that's too many.
Shut the fuck up. Problem is, I want to play this. I want to play this game. All right. So when I had an Xbox, right, and I had my Steam Deck, those are the two things I played on. And I was like, I want Fight Forever on the Steam Deck because I want to bring it on the go with me. That makes sense, right? Everyone following me. And then because the development of this game is so bad, they somehow broke the Steam Deck version. So then it was like, uh-oh, it doesn't work on Steam Deck anymore. Why? Who fucking knows? The developers are stupid idiots. So then I got on an Xbox. And then I bought on an Xbox. I got DLC on Xbox. And the DLC in this game is real fucking stupid. It's like $20 for all wrestler. And everyone's like, hey, that's fucking bad. You shouldn't do that. So then I just was like, okay, well, I'm not going to play it. But then the Stadium Stampede mode came out. I was like, oh my God, they put Fortnite in my AEW. That sounds exactly like what I want. And nobody plays it. That's fine. I don't really care. You can play with bots. Don't ruin this for me. So then I was like, did they refund you for the Steam Deck poo poo version? No, because I played over 2 hours of it. So by like 100 hours. So I kind of missed my window on that one. But I was like, man, I really hate WWE lately. I bought their game, but I'm like, I just fucking hate this company. The storylines are bad and the creative is bad. And I was like, I want a wrestling game, but I don't.
People.
They fired people who are literally in the middle of storylines.
And the fact that Malachi Black is on here is hilarious to me
Oh,
because
this
the
roster's
first
so
articles
outdated.
that came out was them saying like Malachi Black is no way, shape, or form ever going back to AEW.
Yeah, no, it's actually been super. People have been very vocal about like we don't fucking want him back. They don't want CM Punk back either. But anyway, this roster's super outdated. But I was like, you know what? I just want. You liked our game too much when they actually worked nobody there. Yeah, right. That's basically what they say. So anyway, I was like, I really just like I kept an eye on Fight Forever. I'm like, I don't really want to buy that DLC again. But they had the Ultimate Edition for $40 with all the DLC for Switch, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking do it. So I did it, and it's still Fight Forever. It is. Is it a good wrestling game? Yes.
No,
Yes, it is. It's not a great wrestling game. It is by
it's
no
a
means great.
wrestling game.
It
That's
is
the most
a
I'd ever give it.
it is a B tier wrestling game for me. Is what I would put it at, and that's because I'm an AEW mark and I'm biased and I don't give a fuck. I have a good time playing a couple matches and shutting it off. That's what I'll say. All right. I'm
You have a
not
good time
acting.
paying $20 for every wrestler you use.
No, I got for $40 and that was it. That was it. No more. Like I have all the DLC. They're not making more DLC for this game. I broke Discord. I'm not. There's no more DLC, so it's done.
Discord quit because of how bad this game is.
Yes, it is. What the problem is, other than WWE, I don't like that company. I think their storylines are bullshit, and they just put all their world titles on part timers over 45 years old. But I don't. They're the only wrestling game in town, basically. All the other ones I've tried, I just don't like. I don't like Fire Pro. I hate the. I don't like the timing system. I don't like the way you grapple and then like you just you got to hit a button at the right time. When's the right time? I don't fucking know. I don't feel like I have any control of it. And that was the same with Retromania Wrestling. Tried that same control scheme. Um, Action Arcade Wrestling. It's fun to laugh at, but like it's not that great. So I was like, this is it. I just don't want. I don't want to fucking watch WWE right now. I think they're everything going on kind of sucks in it. I was watching up and I was already proudly pirating their shows because I don't want to give them money until Randy Orton's mystery caller was fucking Pat McAfee. And I was like, this is fucking stupid. I'm done. And
You
it
have
didn't
TKO getting involved.
it didn't get any better. What's crazy is you want to know who was rumored to be on the phone before they decided Pat McAfee?
Alistair Black.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, a month later, we should fire him actually. And you know what? I don't want Kyrie Sane going back. Everyone's like, oh, we want Kyrie back. Fuck that. I want her a promotion that respects her. She deserves better.
It's gonna be like R-Truth all over again.
No, I don't want that. R-Truth, I get, stay. He's been there for 20 something years. Kyrie has been there and has done nothing. She went from having a really sick pirate gimmick, and then they had a pirate themed WrestleMania, and they didn't put her on the fucking card. And now her character is Asian woman. That's it.
Sounds
Go,
like WWE.
yeah, go somewhere else. So anyway, Fight Forever is all right. That's a lot of words to say.
They
Fight
really,
Forever is fine.
really don't know how to use Asian. I said characters. I'm watching this thing, but
Yeah, I
Asian
know what you mean.
wrestlers.
Yeah, sure they do. Akira Tozawa is an Asian guy. That's the gimmick. What else do you need?
God, he was in the company.
Yeah, well, probably so did they. That's why he still has a job. I'm shocked, and I mean this with all love and respect to the man. They finally got Apollo Crews.
I was gonna say Apollo Crews. They finally got him.
I don't know how the fuck he lasted so long.
He had dirt on someone.
You know who's still employed? And again, with all due respect, Nikita Lyons is still employed.
She got that thing on her.
Do you want to know what she's doing? Because I didn't know. She's been on NXT. She's been on Raw. She's been on SmackDown. She went back to NXT. She went down to Evolve, which is like the NXT for NXT now. And now
Yep.
she's on the LFG show, the
Yep.
reality show where they train people to get ready for Evolve. Just fire her.
Hey, hey, she got that thing on her. How many people in the world got that thing on her? Like Nikita Lyons.
I'm gonna say this respectfully, there, and I mean this with all of the world. There's prettier women for the executives to simp over in that company if that's their fucking reason. She's not good.
I think they want to give her. Okay, not okay. Joking aside, because I will joke about Nikita Lyons' career all day. I think they do want to give her a better chance, just
You
because
had
I
enough
don't know,
chances.
and the fact that she's had multiple knee surgeries, which also should be the sign that no, we should not give her any more chances because she's already had double knee surgeries.
You know, I'm glad you said that. They would never fire somebody while they're injured and rehabbing, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, Zoe Stark got fired.
Well,
So did Ridge Holland. While they were both injured, which is beyond fucked up. So very fucking cool.
Santos Escobar too.
What's up?
Santos Escobar.
Santa, was he injured?
Yeah, I thought he had like a thing with his elbow or hand.
I have
That
no
they just
idea.
did a video on.
I have no idea, but they got rid of him, and they just brought him back too. So
Yeah,
they literally
yeah.
just brought him back.
He was injured.
I don't know. Anyway, this company's bad, so I wanted to play a wrestling game where it's less bad. Well, the game is, you get it. Whatever. The company is less bad. Anyway, I'm gonna pop that right there real quick. So anyway, Fight Forever. It's fine. I'm not gonna tell you to go buy it unless you're a giant AEW mark. What?
Okay, yeah, I see we're moving on. I was gonna ask you a question, but never mind.
Nope. Ask me a question. I'm in.
How do you feel about the Zelina Vega, Sean Ross Sapp stuff?
She was just mad that he announced her release before she learned about it?
No, she was mad that he announced her release before she could announce it herself.
Okay, well, sorry. Get
Yeah, I'm like,
faster. That's
that's
not
why I
how.
needed your take because I'm a journalist, so I'm a former journalist, I should say.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, he gave you the courtesy of not saying it before you found out because he could have said it. He could have told everyone's release.
I mean, he was.
But he
Yeah.
waited until they found out that they got released.
Listen, I don't. I think she's overreacting, but she's probably in a very emotional state. So I don't think she
I
needs to
guess
be like
yeah.
Sean Ross Sapp needs to die. But whatever. So
But I guess that too, but also the fact that I think hilariously. So this is gonna be NBA, and then we're gonna move right on
yep.
really quick. Victor Wembanyama, I think he's injured, or like they were or Shams, who is a big NBA leaker or like news person,
Mm-hmm.
told like reported that he's injured, and then someone quote replied, "Dang, it." They should have really waited until Victor Wembanyama could announce this himself, and then Sean Ross Sapp tweeted that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. He's announcing everybody. So whatever. I'm sure she's just emotional right now. So there goes that.
Speaking of
Hey,
that emotional,
Dark Knight, Batman Arkham Knight. I finally played it. This one was kind of interesting because again, it's verified on the Steam Deck. It kept
oh yeah,
crashing a lot, and I don't know why. Um, However, I did solve the issue. I think my Steam Deck was just been off for a long time, and because they're dumb little computers, I don't know. It worked when I reset it, so it started working again. But in the beginning, I was like, it's crashing a lot. Like, let me try playing it on PS5. And then I started up on PS5 and I played it for a bit, and then I realized this game just kind of fucking sucks. I hate this game.
that's a take.
I don't like the Batmobile. I thought it was cool the first time you got it. I hate navigating this Batmobile around the whole goddamn city. I went to the Ace Chemicals part, which is really early in the game. In fact, let me get to it. This little island where Scarecrow's thing's hanging out. Everything is a fucking platforming puzzle. Oh, drive the Batmobile here. Wait, you gotta stop for a second. There's a slight ledge in the way, even though you drive a giant war machine. So now I gotta get out of the Batmobile. Gotta run over this little platform, hit a button for the Batmobile to come up, drive it 2 more feet. Oh, this elevator's down. Now I gotta go into battle mode, shoot this wench, pull the Batmobile out so I can get the elevator, get out of the elevator, go into the elevator, go fucking. Now I gotta remote the Batmobile to let the wench down. I'm like, this is too fucking much. It's so goddamn annoying.
But he's a detective.
I don't
It's
give a
kind of like
shit. I know he did great in the first 2 games. I just found it so goddamn annoying. And maybe Spider-Man ruined me, but Spider-Man way more fun to swing around the city and navigate New York like that. Batman's just like I forget he has no superpowers. So it was like in comparison after
yeah.
like but did I like driving the Batmobile? I did for the first like half hour I was using it, and then when you had to really like platform your way around with it, I just found it fucking annoying. If I'm being
As
honest,
evil guy says, homie doesn't want to be Batman.
I want to be Batman. I don't want to be Batman Uber driving around Gotham.
A
Like,
lot better than what I was gonna say Batman Speed Racer, but yes.
yeah, I don't blame you. The Batman games never interest me either. I think Asylum and City are great games. I never played Origins. They like to pretend Origins doesn't exist. I
They
just,
didn't make it so fair.
yeah, I didn't give a fuck about this game. Sorry, it wasn't for me, and I will controversially put this game in D tier. I don't give a shit about it. I think it's the worst of the trilogy slash quadrology that I've played so far. So, kind of
I
disappointing.
I can say that. I grew up on these games, so to me, I always have a soft spot, but even then, I feel like this is a 7 out of 10 game. They felt like, especially with the Batmobile stuff, it's too much. And I'm a car guy, and I'm like, Batmobile, too much. We're using it too much here.
It would
And like,
be,
even have you finished Batman Arkham Knight?
yeah, it'd be, no, not Night. No, no. I played it for 2 hours and I was done good.
Okay, so can I say something then?
Yeah, you can spoil the whole thing. I looked it all up.
All right, the Deathstroke fight in this game,
Hmm.
like Deathstroke, one of the greatest martial artists in the DCU,
Yeah,
DC, whatever the fuck you want to call it,
right.
um, is a car combat game. Like that's what the fight is. It's car combat, and I was pissed at that. I'm like, what are we doing here? I think it was either an executive mandate that we need a car combat,
Hmm.
or like they got so excited that we can do this that they didn't think, should we do this? It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I think they were just like, we haven't used the Batmobile enough in the last 2 games. We got to make up for it all now. You know?
Yeah,
So,
Origins Batmobile is being built. Asylum, you were on an island. The city, you were in a sectioned off place, so you couldn't have access to it. But now that we have the entire city on our hands,
yeah. I always just think it's really funny that you drive this war machine around town and like it takes up 2 lanes of the road, but Batman had to be like, I gotta make sure I put brake lights on this for safety. You know?
I mean, he doesn't want to mess with the DMV.
All right. Nobody knows who built this Wayne Tech Batmobile and this Batman guy throwing Wayne Tech batarangs everywhere, and he's using his Wayne Tech grappling hook.
I mean, I always figured it's similar to Batman Inc., which Wayne Tech funds it because it's good publicity that they're funding superhero actions to take away from the fact that they
Oh, so Wayne Tech
develop
openly
R&D.
endorses vigilantism, which is a crime. I will remind you. Okay.
Honestly, vigilante is probably one of the best things a company has probably endorsed.
Then where's
The-
Luigi sponsors, huh? Yeah, take that. Anyway, Batman Arkham Knight. Not for me. I'm not even gonna say it's a bad game, but it's bad for me. So I won't be playing any more of that. So I went the polar opposite of the
You want to forget about that?
Yeah, I'll forget about that. The
Okay, you know what's something that you are gonna forget about?
the polar
Aren't
opposite
gonna
of
forget about?
the Kirby is Kirby. Return
Kirby
to
and
what's it called?
Kirby and more Kirby.
Kirby in the Forgotten Land. This game's so cute. I streamed it last night. This is not dark and gritty like Batman. This is Kirby. He's a little pink puffball. Hey,
I
I
love
got
Kirby.
I got ducks following me. I won't lie. This game is baby ass easy, which I'm not really expecting.
Baby ass baby mode.
Yeah,
RIP most good games.
I'm not really expecting a hard challenge out of a Kirby game. This game's just really bright and colorful, and I love it. That's all I don't really know what else to say about it. You gotta find all the Waddle Dees to. I actually usually hate this in platformers where they're like, "Oh man, you got to the end of the world, but you don't have enough Wankle points to unlock the boss." Oh, Kirby's so easy. I'm like, whatever. I'll go get the Waddle Dees I missed. I don't fucking care. I'm like right at the end, I think. So I'll see how it is at the end. It's like a solid B tier game. Would I pay $60 for it? God no. I'm glad I got it for like 30. Number one, but to also whoever's the suckers that paid for the Switch 2 upgrade, you fucking stupid. I like 60 FPS is cool, but like this game's pretty as it is. I ain't paying $80 for this fucking game. You crazy? It's real pretty. It's real cute. But I ain't fucking doing that. Psychopath.
No, I'm the graphics whore and FPS whore. But at the same time, yeah, I agree. I would never do that for a Kirby game.
Don't you dare say it's cozy. Did I call it cozy?
No.
Okay, well, it's not. I don't know. I don't even know what classifies as a cozy game. I just picture them as Stardew and Animal Crossing. I wouldn't say it's cozy. It's just cute. But oh, that's how you fucking do that.
Oh, that's
Oh
horrible.
no, I'm way past this part. I'm not gonna go get it again. Somebody did that when I was streaming. It was like, oh, you're never gonna make it in 5 seconds. I was like, oh yeah, how the fuck do you do that? And you have to cheat. That's how. Anyway, Kirby's really cute. I have nothing more to say on it other than I'm having a good time. The story, who gives a shit? It's Kirby. But it's cute. I don't know where I'm gonna land it, but we'll get there. But then I get to
Yeah.
play Pragmata. Thank you, Chell. And I can't wait to play that game. I'm seeing a lot of cool TikToks about Diana.
You already
Just,
get it.
yeah, she gifted it to me. What a nice
Okay.
lady. And I'm gonna see how it runs on the Steam Deck. It's verified. We'll see how that holds up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I won't spoil that for you.
Don't do this to me.
I won't spoil it for you.
Pragmata Steam Deck performance.
Fine then, since you're gonna look it up. It's
No,
playable.
no, 30 to 40 FPS. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind 30 to 40.
That's being generous.
Pragmata is a
Like,
great experience on Steam Deck. I trust Reddit. I've
you
unloaded the
trust
game.
Reddit?
So, yeah, most times because they're the ones that told me like Batman has issues when everyone else is like it's fine. It seems like it ran well enough. RE9 runs fine. Yeah, okay. Listen, I'll try it. You know, if it's really shitty, I'll get it. I heard it runs surprisingly well on Switch.
Yeah,
You
chill.
know,
Thank you, because I was gonna gift that to him because as soon as I started playing it, I was like, "Oh, this is a Kev game."
thank you. Uh, Steam Deck HQ is the website I use, and they say, let's see, go down to the summary. No, no, no. Let me just get to the bottom. Recommended settings is the low setting. Game still looks good, but the upscale is a problem. See, like, this is one thing I will say. The Steam Deck is annoying me where, like, I still feel like I have to fuck with settings a lot these days. And it used to not being so bad. Maybe I'm, like, on indie games it's not so bad. But, man, it's getting I'm tired of fucking with settings. I was thinking about getting on Switch for this reason. But I'm going to give it a
It's just
shot.
hardware, man.
It's starting to show its age. Can't lie. So I don't know. I'll try and give it a shot, and if I have to get it somewhere else, I'll get it somewhere else. We'll see where it goes. Bada boom. Okay, I have to write that down later. So there's that. That's everything. We did it.
Let's get into the news.
Yeah, there's news. We'll start with your thing here. Final Fantasy 14 Evercold. Lay it on me. You're leading this one because I don't know
So
shit
Final
about Final.
Fantasy recently just had their Fan Fest, which is a convention dedicated to Final Fantasy, and we've been enjoying, I should say, Final Fantasy 14 for 11 years, give or take, depending on if you were a part of 1.0, in which they had to nuke everything and make 2.0 called A Realm Reborn because it was so bad.
Oh yeah, that's why they renamed it. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Hmm.
I wasn't there for it, thankfully, because I was in middle school and couldn't afford a subscription.
Yeah, that's one thing I hate about MMOs that I never really, just never did it
And
for
I
me,
thought about
man.
that too sometimes, but it's like it's one I paid $7 a month, which is perfectly fine for me because I can do so much in this game, and I was gonna spend that anyway on video games.
Fair.
But getting to this, we just launched a new trailer, which we just had the controversial Dawn Trail expansion, which was an expansion.
One of the expansions
We
of all
set
time.
new things up. Yeah, it was one of the most expansions of all time. It was generally mixed reviews, mainly because we had some characters that appeared way too much and took over. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the next story, and this expansion is going to set up the next saga of what Final Fantasy 14 is going to be. And it's going to take place on the fourth realm, which for most people don't mean nothing. For Cav, that doesn't mean anything.
Nope.
However, in previous gate expansions, we stopped someone from wanting to combine the realms, but yet somehow it looks like we're combining the realms. And I think someone made a great meme with that character who's like, "Oh, when I do it, it's a problem, but when you do it, everyone loves you."
Was it Sephiroth? Is Sephiroth creating the realms?
No,
I,
Sephiroth isn't in this game,
I feel
unfortunately.
like that's what Final Fantasy does when they're like, we need to get people hyped up. Do pull the 7 button.
No, they when they wanted to get people hyped up, they make bunny boys or just any male character with who sounds hot.
Yeah, okay, continue. I won't ask
So
questions.
yeah, yeah, I'm like, you want to talk about that? We can
No,
talk about that.
no, I'm all set. Go ahead.
Okay, good. So yeah, we'll get our. I think we haven't had an ice world expansion yet in the 10 years, 11 years we've had Final Fantasy, except for like Heavensward, which was like 10 years ago. So I think it's fair that we're doing another one because it's been so freaking long.
Hmm.
And I think it's gonna be. It looks, of course, it's just a teaser trailer. None of this is actually like in-game footage,
Hmm.
but it's going. It feels like it's going back to what people like about Final Fantasy, the characters that we like, the Science, the Seven Dawn, who are all friends who we knew for 10 plus years, who we went on adventures with, who we got to learn, grow, and develop with, who in Dawn Trail didn't do jack shit or didn't show up for jack shit. So I
I
think
believe
we're
it.
on the right path. Yeah, I think Dawn Trail was and it's coming out in less than 9 months, which people got really excited about.
They must have
Even though,
been cooking on it for a while then.
yeah, it's been cooking for a while,
Hmm.
and I have I'm cautiously optimistic because of how bad Dawn Trail was received, but
Hmm.
also I think it was because Yoshi P kind of like he's the creative director of Final Fantasy 14.
Hmm.
And he kind of let's say like, hey, let's see what the new class got. Like, how about we let you handle this one, and then they handle it like, oh, okay, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna handle this one again.
Hmm. Well, I hope it's good, and I hope everyone has a lovely time with it.
Exactly.
Good when you're streaming it when it comes out.
I'm streaming it I will be streaming tomorrow actually when the
There you
patch
go.
comes out because this next patch that comes out tomorrow is going to be the last patch for Dawn Trail. That's well, not the last patch because they broke it up in two parts because it's so big. But pretty much it's gonna be the last one that sets up for Evercold.
Hmm.
It's what's starting to set up for Evercold.
Good. I'm
So if you want
excited.
to find out what happens, tune into my stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. No, 3 p.m. actually.
3 p.m. Okay, I'll be home by then. Hey, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, I should be home by then. All right. Newsies. Other than that, we got some things. One thing's a mild correction, but this isn't. So the new Xbox CEO, what's her name? Asha Sharma. I want to say like Asha Shawarma, and I don't know why, and that's not her name. Asha
That's actually kind of
Sharma.
offensive, but go ahead.
No, is it? Oh my god, I didn't mean to. Dan
No, it's fine.
Polly.
It's fine. It's fine because you realize that you're not doing it intentionally.
No, I
Some
didn't
people
know
are
that.
intentionally.
Oh boy. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I keep wanting to say that. I'm sorry. Hi, Aaron, and Dan Polly. Thank you for the follow.
Hey,
Uh,
Aaron, how do you like Valerian? I'm
yeah,
Black Aaron.
Blairen's here, and Aaron, how is your ankle? No, other question. I hope everything's okay, and if you have ankle cancer, I'm sorry. We have
That's
a like rumored price for Project Helix, which it's not
I
looking
know what
good,
that
dude.
is.
It's the what the new Xbox is going to be called.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
or not. Well, the code name for it, and like next gen console prices aren't looking too good. What do you think the next gen Xbox is going to be?
How much?
Yeah.
600, $700?
They are currently targeting a price of $1,200.
Oh my fucking god!
I
Oh
don't.
my fucking god!
I don't think so, dude. It's not
Nah, that's
happening.
not like this is why I'm a PC gamer.
Well, they're like, oh, but it's justified by giving the performance of a $2,000 to $3,000 PC. I'm not buying a fucking video game playing thing for $1,200. I don't give a fuck what it is.
$1,200. No one can afford that. People can't afford rent.
Yeah, I've been saying the next gen. Like I'm in a very lucky spot where I got a PS5 here. I was Tina got me a Steam Deck and I got a Switch too. Next gen is not going to be that. People are going to have to pick a lane and just that's it.
Yeah, I'm
If you
between
can get one.
PC and Switch.
Then don't. I listen. This is normally the part where I tell you, like, oh, consoles better. Just whatever you got, man. I think next gen we're going to see PS4, 5, and 6. Just as an example, I think they're going to be running all three of those. I don't think people are going to give up their PS4s.
Yeah,
It's,
they're still trying. This people are like, oh, well, why are they still supporting the PS4? Because no one can afford a
right,
PS5. Initially, it was you couldn't find a PS5. Now it's no one can afford one.
right. So I don't think I'm gonna be, especially with Xbox right now. I don't think I'm gonna be fucking. I don't trust them enough to give them $1,200. Oh, I owe a bean. Excuse me, I forgot.
Like,
Toaster
oh, we
marshmallow,
gotta get
stink
it,
bug.
folks.
Ah, stink bug. Fuck it.
What flavor?
It was stink bug. Jesus fuck.
Oh God, I didn't even know that was a flavor. Which reminds me, I think I might need to find a new gym
Why?
because I looked over. I was doing deadlifts. I look over at changing the weights out, putting the weights back because I'm not a savage.
Yeah.
And I saw a stink bug on the 45s. I'm like, you know what? I'm good.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's a stink bug.
Just chilling. Just chilling on the 45s. I'm like, you know what? Good for you. Live your best life.
It could have been worse. Okay, so this one is a quick little thing because apparently my friend says he saw a video and Sony's already reversing it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Apparently, there's some new Sony DRM coming out where every digital game you buy now requires an online check-in every 30 days, and failing to connect within that time period could result in the license of the game being removed. But the games that you've bought in the past don't have that issue. That seems
This
kind
is
of fucked.
this is fucked and also hilarious because remember what when the PS4 and Xbox One got
Yep.
released at E3
Mm-hmm. And they
and
were like, "This is
Xbox
how."
and Sony clowned them for it, and I'm like, oh my fucking god!
Yeah, it's kind of suck.
I didn't know. I hope it gets reversed because I didn't know that it got reversed.
Yeah, I don't know. My friend said that. Excuse me one second.
This is on
Oh, this is
corporate
where it
Sony.
was. Received word from an anonymous insider the Sony DRM issue is unintentional. From what we gathered, Sony accidentally broke something while fixing an exploit. They've known about the confusing UI for a while, but it didn't see it as urgent, hoping for a clarifying statement now. So,
What website is this?
this is like X cancel? Don't
Oh,
know.
okay, okay, got it.
I don't know what that is. Um, I hope that it's not real, man. But that was like their whole thing against Xbox One. I mean, you could say like, oh, who is gonna have their PS5 connected to the internet? And like, say you have an outage, 30 days. What if PSN goes down? It did that once. What are you gonna
It
fucking
did
do?
once, and it only takes one time for people to distrust you.
You don't realize how much you rely on the internet until it goes out for an hour. Let me tell you.
Oh, I
Like,
do because my internet went out for an hour like 2 weeks ago, and it was horrible.
yeah, you're like, what do you do? I mean, I,
You know,
I
I had to read manga.
but I guess my issue is like, I've gone pretty much full digital at this point, but like, I don't know how that's going to affect physical games that also have to ping a server or get an update. Like, what's that mean? You know?
Hopefully,
It,
this is just a UI issue.
I really hope it is. But now, like, I kind of want somebody to, kind of, what's going on? What's what I'm trying to say? I want someone to like test it almost, but who's going to do that? You know? Like, oh, I downloaded a game and I haven't signed in for 30 days, and I wonder if like it's happening, but
Wolf
like
Den.
under the surface. Wolf then will be the guy. That's a good point. So we'll see where
Yeah,
that goes. If my
someone
friends,
asked Wolf Den to test this.
yeah, Bob Wolf, I'm good friends with him. No, I'm not. I wish I was. He seems like a cool guy. Hey, speaking
He
of
seems like a really
Xbox,
cool guy. His hair, man, it's just so amazing.
he looks like a crackhead without being a crackhead. He's very tiny and he's got that facial hair of a crackhead. That
And
makes
you kind of
sense.
talk like him when you did that, so even better.
Yeah, no, he's pretty cool. Microsoft is considering doing a customizable Game Pass subscription. Boy, they're trying to make that thing more affordable, and I just don't fucking care. But
Really?
I don't care. I'm too burnt. Like I was on the horse for a long time saying how cool Game Pass was, and then they fucked it all up. And actually now,
It's no
which I
longer
don't
the
know,
best deal in gaming.
it's not. But they're like, oh, you want to get this package or this package? We're doing the cable TV thing again. I don't want that. I just want to have it or don't. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, in this package you get Halo, but in this package you get Gears of War. I don't fucking want that. Just give me everything or don't. That's all I want. If and I'm tired of subscription services everywhere. I just don't. I don't know.
It's a
Does
lot,
anyone
man.
does anyone want a customizable Xbox Game Pass sub? Anybody?
No, unless I get surprisingly lucky and all of the stuff that I would want in that Game Pass sub is at the lowest tier.
Well, yeah, why would they do that though?
Exactly.
I will still forever be flabbergasted. They bought all those studios and they didn't do anything with them. They still share them with everybody. And now Call of Duty, which would have been your ace in the hole of be like, we have Call of Duty. They're just like, nah, it's not a Game Pass anymore. The $70 billion they spent to get.
They were losing too much money.
Not my problem. Figure it out.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's not your problem, but it's their problem, so they had to fix it.
John says, I agree. How are you supposed to know what games are on which tier and they can move it around at any time? I don't think they've announced it yet, but agree. Honestly, they've been Evil Guy says he's been vibing more with PlayStation lately. I really need PlayStation to come out with a hybrid. I really do. Remote playing on my Steam Deck is fine, but I need them to come out with a
They might
portable.
be doing that with the PS6.
I hope so. I love that. And Chase says they were spending too much money. I feel no sympathy for the $1 trillion company.
I don't
Dropping
feel
the bucket.
sympathy, but I understand it. I'm not shocked that they're doing it. I want to make that very clear. I do not feel sympathy for them.
Yeah.
But it's not like, oh my God, how could you do this? I'm like, well, they weren't making money, so yeah.
Yeah.
But
The
again, I
hype.
don't play COD.
Yeah, well, I played it like twice since I bought Black Ops 7. Hybrid's gonna cost 1K.
Says Chase and
Oh, wait.
Carbley.
I saw somebody said that it would be realistic for them to target like PS4 level for a handheld. And let's just be real. How much better does a PS5 game look than a PS4 game? Like really being honest. Like, does it
A
look
lot depends on the game.
I really don't. I feel like we've hit a plateau, if I'm being honest. I have not played a PS5 game that made me go, whoa, it's amazing. Like, I played Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty. Could have been done on a 4, though. You know,
Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok.
I played it on Steam Deck and it looked great.
Oh god, I played that on Steam Deck. It did not look good.
I thought it looked fine. It's just like the handheld's patent info says PS4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen a game even on anything else. Like even your high end Steam Deck or not Steam Deck, high end Steam game that like have been like, wow, my mind is blown. I just feel like we've hit a wall, and we're split. We're literally splitting hairs at this point of like how good a game can look. You know, I just feel like I'm good. You know, if everything stayed
Aaron
1080 60 for the rest of my life, I'd be fine.
60 FPS, yes. 1440p, that's the lowest I want to go. I don't want to go below 1440.
I couldn't tell personally, but that's me. So,
Aaron
spawn
Norman says, "Spend money on the on me, daddy, Chase," and
yeah.
that which I say, as Aaron Standard says,
Oh my god.
you gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah, that's how it works, baby. I can live at 1080 60. See me too. I'm fine with that.
I'm Aaron Minnie, Aaron Blaren.
Vlog. Wow, Cora's having a rough night. Sorry if any of you can hear. Right.
Nope, can't hear it.
Oh, good. This AMD noise reduction is working out great. Okay, let's see. Capcom, speaking of Pragmata, is apparently single-handedly carrying AAA gaming. Somebody wrote at Respawn First. I never heard of this website. I didn't even. I gotta be honest. I put this on there like minutes before getting on today. Apparently, Capcom's put up 6 games this year, scoring 80 or higher on Metacritic. And then I had to really think about like what they put out. Monster Hunter Wilds, that's 2025. That's cheating.
Yeah,
Resident Evil Requiem.
it's just past 15 months, so
Oh, that's fair. Good point. Resident Evil Requiem, 89. Monster Hunter Stories 3, 86. Pragmata, 86. Resident Evil 7 on Switch 2, you're cheating, but it counts, and 87. And Street Fighter 6, also cheating, I feel like.
cheating. Yeah,
But I can't lie. I feel
I
like
guess it
Capcom.
counts because they're doing just the Switch 2 port.
I guess.
Actually, no,
But
that doesn't count because it's not even out. I mean, is it out yet?
what?
Street Fighter 6 on Switch 2.
Yeah, that came out. That was launch day.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it runs great apparently, but I mean, yeah, Capcom's kind of been killing it.
I think the only one, if you could scroll back up real quick, just
Yeah.
for a list of games, that I would
Yeah.
say Monster Hunter Wilds is kind of deceptive,
Mhm.
if only because of the fact that it doesn't run well on certain things.
Yeah, I've heard
And which
it
is a
on
big
PC
problem
was
to me. Like
rough.
when it works, it's great, but like, and this isn't just that's a PC problem. Like even like PS5s, I've seen people say that it has crashed.
Also, my friend's a huge Monster Hunter fan. He's like, this world was just better. I feel like people were like, Wild is fine. So, yeah, Capcom has been killing it though. I mean, even if Saudi Arabia does back a little bit of it, but we're just gonna pretend now. Who cares what Saudi Arabia ever
I
done
didn't
has
know
been
that.
so
You just
bad?
said that right now.
Just said it right there. So, you know, Wilds isn't a bad game. No, he didn't say it was bad. He was just like, it's
Oh yeah, I
fine.
would agree. It's not bad. It's fine. I would give it like if I didn't see that and I just gave this off my experience, I would give it an 80.
Well, how cheap can I get Wilds for?
Not that cheap.
Computer, Monster Hunter Wilds, please. Oh, $32.98. I know it doesn't
Oh, that's a
run,
lot.
but that's the Steam price. Computer. 49.49.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in a rush to play it right now.
Computer.
Monster Hunter's kind of
That's
overwhelming right now.
Yeah, that's something that I would not even gift you on Steam, just because I like you too much.
I like Monster Hunter. It's a lot going on in one game
Like
for me.
it performs so horribly on Steam Deck.
Oh, I wouldn't play it on Steam Deck. I'd get on PS5. I've heard it runs terrible on PC. So there we go. We got a fun little list just to hit real quick. I didn't suggesting mode. Stop that. Quick little list, just because I like doing that when there's not too much news that tickles my dick.
Yeah, I tried to find something quick, but I couldn't.
Yeah, we got 10 video games that are so bad they're actually awesome. And I think my ad blocker is ruining the website. Nope, it's just broke. That's
It's
great.
just it's just what culture, which is very on brand for what culture.
Do you watch what culture wrestling?
Not since all of those people left.
Oh wow, that's a long time. Then no, I can't even tell you what's been annoying me in their videos lately. But I'm gonna tell you anyway.
I still watch Simon Miller. So.
Okay, it's in Simon Miller's videos too. There's just random screens where it flashes up. There's dead air, and they have this purple screen for no reason, and it'll pop up like mid sentence.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is editing their video? I'm almost convinced they're using some kind of AI to edit their videos at this
they
point.
probably are.
But like, and I keep calling them out in the comments. I put time codes. I'm like, why is this happening? What is going on here? Nobody answers me.
I don't know what they're doing, but it's probably AI.
Yeah, I do like what culture, especially when I need a recap on stuff I didn't get to watch. So anyway,
Okay,
uh,
this is the difference between Aaron Norman and Blaren. Blorin? Blorman? I didn't think of her last name. Monster Hunter eats butt, says Aaron. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
it eats
You
ass.
eat butts. He eats ass. You eat ass,
Yeah,
Aaron.
yeah, Aaron, you eat ass. So these are 10
Not you.
video
No,
games,
I'm you.
yeah, that are so bad they're awesome. I know some of them. I'm not going to read their whole synopsis, but I will talk about some of them. Have you heard of Darkest of Days?
Doc, what you cut out?
Darkest of Days.
No, I've never seen this game a day in my life.
This was on the 360, and you play as a Civil War soldier.
I was gonna say, is
And
this Civil War?
kind of, because there's like a time rift, and in the middle of the Civil War, you'll get transported back in time to 79 AD when Pompeii was exploding, and then in the middle of that mission, you'll get transported to the future where you could pick up machine guns, and then you could bring those machine guns back to the Civil War and fuck up all the Confederates. It's a whole game about like time travel and like your store, not your store, your timelines like interconnecting. Um, let me read a little bit of this. You're a time travel guy. Uh, it's the kind of time you can go to the age of 7. American Civil War and World War II. That was the other war you get into. You just kind of go through like different major events in history and take weapons from them, and it just fucking plays like shit.
Oh, that's not okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a really cool concept to be like, whoa, I went to the future, brought a laser railgun back to the Civil War to help you
I brought a
win.
Ford F-150 to Pompeii.
Yes, actually. Stuff like that. And it's like you're kind of like, oh, we got to make sure the timeline stays right and the Union wins against the Confederates. Better bring a railgun. Like it's stuff like that. And it's just not a very good game. So Darkest of Days, if you can ever find a copy, I don't think it ever got re-released, and that's probably for the best.
Yeah, I was about to
Um,
say, I don't think it would get re-released.
it definitely will not. Why is this only? Oh, it's one per page. All right, what do we got for number 9, real quick? Enviro Bear 2000. I just
Oh
want to
my,
read a
these
little
are
bit.
some deep pulls.
Enviro Bear looks like something you played on a school computer in the 90s and features intentionally obtuse controls that, to be fair, probably come close to resemble the chaos it would ensue if you actually put a bear behind the wheel of a car. All right, EnviroBear 2000. For audio listeners, sorry if you can't see nothing, but oh
Then
fuck, I've
come
heard
on
of
down to
this.
Console Dev and watch the newest episodes
This is
as they
EnviroBear.
Oh my fucking god, this is horrible.
I've seen this game before, and I think it's supposed to be bad on purpose. It's one of
Kev
those.
out here like, oh, graphics don't matter. The graphics that don't matter.
I said 1080p is my limit. This does not count. This is EnviroBear 2000. The premise of this game is what again? Let me just pull it over here real quick. The game is barely playable as you essentially just control a single paw to steer the car, accelerate, brake, reverse, swipe away bees and badgers and fish that fly in through the window. Yeah, okay. That's that's fine. EnviroBear looks like shit. And we all have to suffer for it.
And this isn't even number 1 on the list.
No, in fact, we're what is it? What are we on 8? Sonic 2006. Do we really have to go over that? Everyone knows how bad that
No.
is.
Yeah. As
They
a
made
Sonic fan.
Sonic kiss a lady. They made Sonic kiss a lady, a real
And
lady.
for some people, that was perfectly fine. I'm not
Uh,
one of those people.
Gizzard says that is a malnourished bear. You know what? That's what the fish is in there for. He's driving. He's very
Trying to get his
skilled.
protein, his nutrients, his lean amino
Yeah,
acids.
real bear. Is it barely playable? Hey, did you take the what culture's joke because it was there? But yes, it's barely playable.
Hey,
Hey
good joke, man.
James. 7 survival. Oh geez, survival arts. I've never heard about this. This looks like well, it sounds like a fighting game. Photorealistic graphics. Plays like Street Fighter 2. I am scared to look at what is it. Chaotic backwards, the final boss who looks like a fusion of John Bon Jovi and Pete Burns starts spewing cutout black and white images of Mussolini, Hitler, and other famous dictators. Oh God. I'm scared to look at what this is. Oh, good. Too small to read the text? I get it. That makes sense. Aaron, you have to tag somebody when you ban them, as you know. Jeez. You're a mod, Aaron.
I think I would know what I'm doing since I've been here long enough.
Let's see what survival arts look like. Oh God, this looks like ass. Wow.
It looks like live motion.
Yeah. You can play as Gunner or Kane, which
I
sound
don't know
like
what it's called.
Gunner Kane sounds like an NXT name, if I've ever heard one. Actually.
That sounds like that too. But I was gonna think of a rapper name in the '90s.
Yeah, probably. Oh, this looks like a shitty fighting game. And you know what? I kind of miss like 90s to 2000 shitty games because they had like a special flavor of fuckery, you know? Like
Yeah,
they were bad. They were they could take gambles back in the day. Now games are so expensive to make that if you take a gamble and it's bad, that studio shuts down. Or if it's good, the studio shuts down. Who knows anymore? But like when you got like weird shit like this back in the day,
it's
man,
not good enough.
I miss like this bad motion capture fighting game. I know
I can't
Mortal
think of what
Kombat.
it's called.
Um, who cares? Is the answer to that?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's six. Six we have. Or six? Six. Two Worlds. Pit Fighter. Pit Fighter was another one. Yep, that's right. There's another one I can't think of. Two Worlds. I played. No, I'm thinking of Sacred 2. Two Worlds was like like mm, a a Western RPG that tried to be like Elder Scrolls, but they were like, what if we make it the worst thing ever?
FMV.
FMV. That's the phrase. Yes, you're right. Two Worlds. I don't know if anyone ever played Two Worlds.
No, it looks like a 2000s video game on the
It,
PS2.
correct. It's a 2000s video game that looks like it was on the PS2. This is on the 360. So
Oh my god!
if that tells you anything,
I was like, maybe I'm just not capable of knowing how old something really is.
yeah, no, this game plays and looks like shit. It was like going after the Elder Scrolls kind of vibe thing, looking like an MMO without being an MMO. Actually, this is the PC port. I should probably tell you that even more.
Oh
Uh,
god!
yeah, Two Worlds wasn't good. It was so good that they made a second one actually called Two Worlds 2, which I feel like is a bad name. You feel like you should call it Three Worlds or something. Like work with that.
We didn't
But
have enough budget to make another world.
just a buggy piece of shit of a game if I remember that. Oh, South Park. Me and Aaron just went over this. Have you ever seen the South Park original N64 PS1 game?
I heard of it.
Oh, four worlds, two more
I remember
worlds.
my English teacher back in high school said he played it.
Uh,
I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't have it in N64.
well, it was also on PS1, so don't you worry. Have you ever thought, like, if you hear South Park, what genre of game would you think?
Turn-based RPG.
Correct, first-person shooter. That's exactly what I thought you were
What
going to
the
say.
fuck?
You played one of the four kids?
Why do they have the Dragon Ball radar in the bottom corner?
You know exactly why. References, my guy. You are throwing snowballs at turkeys, clearing the town of the turkeys, and sometimes you get a golden snowball because you peed on it, and that does more damage.
What?
South Park. What do you mean? This is exactly what I think of when you play South Park. 10 out of 10 gaming. Why aren't you liking this? You don't like
No
turkey?
wonder it took them another 20 years to make another video game.
Yeah, actually, the creators hate this fucking game. The draw distance on the N64, you could see a whole 5 feet in front of you, as is tradition. This game's bad. obviously. And I don't even think it's so bad. It's good kind of game. I think it's just bad. So don't be playing that, brother. I
Is
just
it
can't.
funny at least?
No, it's
Oh.
terrible. So don't get that all excited about that, my
I was
guy.
like, maybe it was written well. I don't know.
It's an N64 game. It's bad. To be fair, it was also in PS1. Have you ever heard of Cho Aniki, which is our number four?
No.
Cho Aniki is a side-scrolling space shooter. You ever play like R-Type or stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What if you played as two handsome jack dudes, and
Someone in San Francisco was having a time.
the boss has a robot on his dick, and he's a balding man, and you got to shoot all the other naked dudes. And Cho Aniki's a cool game, man. Well, why? I feel you're
Randy, Nikki,
stunned.
you're hot out.
Look at. He's got an extra naked man in the speedo by him. He's got an extra life there. Somebody made this game and thought this was a good idea, which is my favorite part. Oh, and then there's a jacked fish with biceps. You should play Cho Nikki.
I think I'm good.
Why do you want to? You love Japanese culture. This is it. Look at him.
You know what? I love Japanese culture, but I'm not a weeb that will do anything for Japanese culture.
I feel like this hits a special. You got to be like a real fucking weirdo to play this. Let's just be real.
Or like you have to be in on the joke.
What's the joke? The fact that you bought it is the joke. Somebody spent
I
money
guess
on that.
that's true. I didn't think about having to actually pay money for this game. 50 cent blood on the sand.
I've actually heard this game is good. That's the problem. Like I
I heard it was
unironically,
good too.
I think Bulletproof was bad.
Is there a stage where you raid P Diddy's house?
Probably not. Actually, that might be the ending of this game. Do you know the story setup of this game?
No.
You do a
Is it about
concert
the music
in
video?
it's either Saudi Arabia or Dubai, and I don't know if Dubai's in Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of feel like all those places just kind of they're all in the same area, and you do a concert, and 50 Cent gets played with, or he gets paid with a blood diamond, basically. And right
It's
before
not.
he's about, wow, okay, good. Before he gets paid, they essentially gets it stolen, and he's like, well, the only thing to do now is kill everybody until I get my blood diamond back.
Yeah,
And
that makes sense.
it,
I don't know why Saudi isn't funding a remake.
I feel like 50 Cent has had a weird face turn in the world. And maybe it's just because of the Diddy stuff, but like I feel like 50 Cent's out there trying to do good work. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
give back to the kids.
who was the rapper he hated so much he bought every seat in the concert? I forget
I
who
can
that
look
was.
that up right now,
Yeah,
but I forget it.
it was like a Diddy ally or something. He hated him so much he
Ja
bought.
Rule.
Was it Ja Rule?
Yeah, it was Ja Rule.
Damn,
He bought 200 front row tickets to
that's
get
what
on
it
with him
was.
to Texas for
Isn't that
$3,000.
isn't that fucking hilarious? Wow, $3,000 for 200 front row tickets.
It was via a Groupon for
Oh,
$15
okay.
each.
Well, you want to get that deal. What a
He's
fucking.
economically responsible. He's gonna troll you, but he's gonna be economically responsible about
He
it.
used to have a house in my state. But you know what? 50 Cent Blood in the Sand, I heard is actually kind of good. You do have bullet time also. It's called Gangster Fire, by the way. So,
That's true. I think someone said it best. You know what? I think we understand now why someone shot 50 Cent 9 times.
'cause he to troll them.
Yeah, he trolled too hard. That-
What is Harvester?
What
Let
in
me,
the hell?
Harvester is a game you can imagine David Lynch writing when he was 12. By the way, nonsensical 90s video game logic. It's a point and click adventure featuring digitized characters. So we're back to the FMV thing, in which you explore a strange small town called Harvest in search of your girlfriend. There's almost no sense of direction in the game. The combat is shoddy and the puzzles inscrutable. And yet each scene you enter is captivatingly insane as you talk to the town's strange denizens, Jesus Christ, including a local cultist, a super gay fire department, an army general with no legs, a murderous school teacher, and your girlfriend's pervy father who suggests he wants to sleep with her. No, Donald Trump, that doesn't make it okay. I love that. Uh, wow. Oh, there's the Army General, no legs. What the fuck is happening in this game? This looks.
This I see. I remember being a dumb kid and
Mm-hmm.
thinking FMV games could be cool if done right. I don't think so anymore.
A blind woman trying to read her mail. It just said, okay.
I guess I was like, because like if we try so hard, if we're trying so hard to get to this next level of graphics, what's more
Yeah.
graphically than actual people?
I don't know. I don't want real people in it. Honestly, this like games
I
like these
agree
have a
now.
weird. They have a weird, creepy look to them. Like they're very unsettling. Like I don't
I
like
see now
this.
we don't do it. I was wrong. I can admit
Yeah.
when I'm wrong.
I'm gonna see like how crazy this game gets. Like, I'm waiting for all the murder, but oh, there's a dog eating something. I don't kill the dog. Oh, talk to male model. Okay. What the fuck is going on there? Where's the murdery? Oh wait, I think I remember something about this game.
Oh no, I
Oh,
don't know where this is going.
oh, wait, oh, too graphic for YouTube. Actually, they have it on YouTube. All right, hold on. Is this the game that I think it is? Mm, no. Okay, this is what I think it is. You don't want to know what I thought it was.
I
Oh no,
do, and please tell me later.
there was a game that looked very vaguely like this, where you can do an Easter egg where your mom bangs you, and it's weird. And somebody had to program that into a game, and that is uncomfortable. Let's put it that way. What the fuck is happening in this game?
I regret asking.
What is
That's on
this?
me. I shouldn't
Yeah.
have asked.
What the? Okay. Yep. No,
Oh
I'm
my
out.
god.
Yep. Out of this game. Harvester looks awful. Anyway. Deadly Premonition. I fucking love Deadly Premonition though. Have you ever played this?
I've heard about it so much.
They should never have made a second one. But Deadly Premonition. Have you ever watched Twin Peaks? Heard of Twin Peaks?
No. I've heard
Okay.
of Twin Peaks, yeah.
I've not either, but everyone compares it
It's got the
to.
am
Everyone compares it to this game. You play as. Oh, what's his name? You play as. What's his name? Ah, fuck. I can't remember the guy's name. But you're a detective going to this town where a murder happens, and you're basically having like psychological trips the whole time you're playing this game. Your character talks to this voice in his head named Zach. Every time there's like a blank scene, he's like, "What should we do about this, Zach?" Yes, my coffee. I do like the way it's flavored today, Zach. Good point. Somebody gets killed by the raincoat killer, and basically you're just kind of investigating all the murders. But the whole twist of the game is like, is everything you're seeing in your head? Is this real? Who's the killer? I'm not gonna lie, once I learned who the killer was, yeah, that was kind of obvious. I should have seen that coming from a mile away. The one thing that holds this game back is the combat. What's his name? Swery is the developer that made this. He's one of those guys that like, ooh, I have a pseudonym. Look at me. He didn't want to add combat in this game, but the publisher made him, and you can tell he really didn't want to do that, like at all. But if you have a
I'm gonna do
chance,
it, but you're not gonna like it.
that's pretty much what it is. You have to refuel your car. You have to turn the windshield wipers on when you drive. It's just so fucking weird. And if you have the chance to play it, please do. It's actually so weird and bad that it is actually good. It's the best worst game you could play, and I mean that. How much is it on Steam? And they made a second one. Don't play that one. Deadly
Wait, is it
Premonition.
that bad?
I heard it just not. It loses all the charm if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Anitra Love hated it. That's exactly the reaction you should have playing Deadly Premonition. It's unsupported on Steam Deck. Francis York Morgan, that was his name.
I'm
Um,
shocked.
yeah, it's very Twin Peaksy, and if it looks bad, it's because it is. But see, he's like talking to
Someone
this person Zach in his head. You learn who Zach is. It's a whole thing.
as someone who's never seen Twin Peaks, has never played Deadly Premonition, it just looks very much one and the same.
Yeah, if you, I wonder how cheap you can get it. You got to be able to get you Deadly Premonition. It's $2, Ziggy.
I feel like that's $2 too many.
It's really not. Honestly, it's so fucking weird. It's worth the $2. You'll play with it. If I'm just gonna send you this link real quick, okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna send you. You can make. Oh, by the way, that's an officer in the game. That is an
Hey, never mind. I
unlockable.
don't.
You're in now.
No, I'm out.
Why? It's
I was like, no,
fine.
that's not. Oh my god, why is there a cat girl?
That is a respected officer of the law in this game. All right.
Is that a costume you can put on her?
Yes.
Okay.
Mind you, there are murders happening in this town. It's worth it. Please play it or watch somebody play it. Do something. But
I will.
that is 10 games that are so bad they're good. I think we hit everything. So
That's everything.
allow me to thank our patrons Clapissimo, JD from the Red Leaf Retrocast, and Fafafui. Thank you for hanging out, Ziggy. Where can everyone find you?
How's everyone doing? It's your boy Ziggy Gamma, and you can find me on all platforms at Ziggy Gamma. ZIGGYGAMMA. I am on Blue Sky. I am on Twitter. I am on Twitch. I'm on Insta. I'm on TikTok. Those are my main platforms, and maybe more to come. I play all kinds of video games, usually RPGs, usually JRPGs, but I play everything under the sun. I want to say thank you to Kev for having me today
You won't play Deadly Premonition though, nerd.
because I have taste.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. You can find me either Council Kev or Council Kev Twitch and anything that has a social media that I want to be on, if that
Also,
makes
thank you,
sense.
Aaron Standard 1.0, for hurting your ankle.
Yeah, really consider you to go ahead and break your ankle on me, Aaron. I kind of always on podcast days with you. Are you trying to get out of work? You scumlord? What a piece of shit you are. Thank you for joining me, Ziggy. I appreciate you. I am going to go check on Cora. I'm glad you guys can't hear her. Bye bye, friends.
Adios, muchachos.